This is my LCG comp crawler, and it's got a dirty little secret. Guys, it's finally time for part 2 of the LCG build, and as you'll see, she is looking good. I keep saying she, don't I, recently? He is looking good. It's a he, not a she, this one. It's finally done. Well, nothing's ever done. I'd say it's 90% done. And in today's video, we're gonna get it on the bench. I'm gonna show you what I've done to finish it. And the other weekend, I went to my very first crawler competition at East Anglian Scale Trail. Entered the class 2, obviously representing Team TRC, being their top driver. And spoiler alert, I was the top Team TRC driver of the day as well. How about that? Right, let's have a look at this thing. So before we take a closer look at the rig, just a quick thing about East. Absolutely awesome day there. It was their first event. There was a class 1, 2 and 3 competition. There was multiple trails. There was mud. There was a basher area. There was loads of stuff to do. Good, friendly event. Got to chat to loads of people. There'll be another one next year as well. So near the time, I'll let you know about that, but it's definitely worth a trip down there. So let's have a little recap on the rig, where we got to last time. I hadn't finished the body. We're going to look at the body in a minute. So we're running a G-Speed composite chassis, Treal Capra Axials, so they've got the portals on there. Hobbywing AXE System, this is the 2300 kV one. StealthX gearbox from Element with the full overdrive in there. So I think out of the box you can get it to, I think it's just over 12% overdrive, so we've got it in that configuration. I can't remember the gearing, but there you go. We've got a Reefs 444 steering servo there. Dravtech shocks, which are so smooth. I love these shocks. They just feel so nice. Monkey skid, brass D-links. They're high clearance on the back. The top ones are that, I can't remember what it's called. I want to say Derelin or Delin or something. Oh, crushed my body. Anyway, high clearance on the rear, normal ones on the front. Punk's Customs carbon wheels, which are really nice. I did have these green inserts in the rear ones there. And I got purple in the front, so I was going for a green and purple theme. I felt it clashed a bit with the shocks, so I removed them. And I didn't go for the purple and green theme in the end anyway, well, not all the way over it. And Proline Hyrax tyres. Now that was kind of where we got to on the last video, and there's been a couple of changes. The first change, and the main change, is the inserts, or the foams. I've actually gone for power foams. So we've got soft on the rear, and then we've got super soft on the front. These are really good, so you still get that. So you still get that squish that you would with normal foams, but you get a really stiff sidewall. These were recommended to me when I was down at Burke at Beds Electric RC Club. Small and Sound were kind enough to give me some of these, so I thought I'll give them a try. So that's one of the changes, very minor change. This was like a last minute thing. I put like a little strap on there, strap on. Anyway, I made this out of a shoelace and a little like U-joint bolt thing. Changed the receiver. I was using my Spectrum, but I changed it to this W-Fly X9. I'm going to do a review of this soon. Really nice transmitter. Extended the wheelbase slightly by using some Traxxas rod ends. So we made the wheelbase a little bit longer. Random drive shaft on the front because the stock one was too short. And then the major change is the body. How cool do you think that? I think it looks really cool. I mean, you might not, but I think it does. So it's a Tamiya Blackfoot body, and because it was a bit short for the wheelbase, I extended the rear like that using these little wooden, they're like the giant lollipop sticks. So the ones they use in the hospitals to hold your tongue down. So I cut them, extended it out. I managed to use the original Blackfoot bumper on the rear as well, which I think looks pretty cool. Cut the arches right out. I wanted the full grille, so I've left the full grille, and that's why this thing has got a little secret in there. And of course, we got a driver. So my LCG crawler has a dirty little secret. What is it? Well, there's a little clue here. So the body pivots on that back. Got it pivoting like that. The only problem is you can't get it too low to get it like that. Firstly, big shout out to everyone on here. Now, some of these people have sent me stuff, some of these people have gifted me stuff, some of these people I've bought stuff off, bought my own stuff, etc. So GCRC, Gareth Curtis Radio Control, he is the Treal dealer for the UK and Reef servos. G-Speed chassis, Punk's Customs for the wheels, me obviously for being me, Deluxe, that was the for the Dravtechs, I think, Small and Sound for the power foams, Reefs for the servo, Treal for the axles and stuff, Vader for the monkey skid, and I think that's everyone, and me again for being me. Anyway, where were we? Yes, dirty little secret. So it pivots at the back, and then under here there's a servo under there, and I'm going to demo it now for you and show you what it's for. So picture the scene. You're just about to start your journey, your little crawl or your trail, and you realise, hang on a minute, I've got no clearance here because the body's in the way. Wow. Well, switch channel 4 on the transmitter, and you've got a driving mode. And now it's clear. And now you can go about your crawling without any clearance issues. But what about if you go to maximum flex and you need some extra clearance? Well, flick the switch again and you go into high clearance mode. Oh, I'm a genius, aren't I? I know, I am a genius. High clearance, normal mode, and then climbing mode. So we've come up to a 60-degree climb. What are we gonna do? Well, in this climbing mode, it brings the weight down a bit. There's actually, I forgot to say, there's weights behind here. There's some weights behind this grill. So climbing mode, 60-degree climb, nothing too crazy. Obviously there's crawlers that can do better than this out there, but still, this goes up there nicely. Nice control. There's the 3 modes. Have you ever seen a crawler with driving modes? Did it have an advantage? Not really. Is it useful? Well, I don't know. It's a bit gimmicky. I just didn't want to cut the body. I wanted the body to look sort of as complete as possible. A lot of these LCG rigs have the bodies completely cut away, whereas I wanted to keep that nice shape of that Blackfoot body. Anyway, let's go and see my run now. Remember, this is the very first time I've ever done a competition. It was my first go, class 2. I made 2 runs. This is my first run and my quickest run. You can see I'm having a joke around as well about the rules and stuff. I didn't really read them and I kind of knew there were some rules, but I was just messing about. These rules are slightly different to what you may be used to. I think they're set to GCRC rules and they kind of relax some of them a little bit to make it a little bit more fun and easier to enter for some people, or easier to take part. I keep forgetting to talk about this thing. Now, when you go to events and stuff, you always take tools, don't you? So I took this, I didn't use it, I didn't need it, but I've been using it recently. And it's actually really handy. Now, when I first saw these, I was a little bit skeptical whether they were going to be any good. It's a soldering iron you can run off of a lipo. And like I said, I was a bit skeptical when I first saw these, but this turned up in my PO box ages ago. And I've not had to use it out and about, but I have used it just to test it. And it's actually not bad. It were on 3S to 6S. On 6S, you get 67 watts, which is adequate for a soldering iron to do most jobs. You probably won't be able to do any XT90s, but it certainly will do XT60s, Dean's connectors, motor connectors and stuff like that. So if you do a lot of soldering, I'd certainly recommend getting a workstation. If you've got like a workbench and stuff to do soldering, get a workstation. But I'd also recommend getting one of these to stick in your toolbox, which is what I've been doing recently. And I took this to East with me and then it reminded me to do a quick shout on a video for it. Comes with lead-free solder. I'd get rid of that. What I do is I take my own solder, just stick it in there. It's also got a different tip as well. You can get like a better chisel tip as well for it, but anyway, I'll leave a link to that in the description. Certainly worth checking out. Stick it in your toolkit. It may save you some aggro when you're out and about on the trails. Right. Let's go see my run, and then I got a little bit of posh footage for you at the end. I really like this, and I think we need to go into like a V2 version. I'm probably going to cut a bit more of the body away. I'm not sure that servo thing's really worth having there because the body's not very secure on there. So huge shout to everyone that helped make the East event run so well, and also big thanks to everyone that attended. It was an awesome day. I had loads of fun and I can't wait for next year. It's a 2-day event next year. Are you ready? Are we ready? What we got to do? What have we got to do? Orange apart from get over the rocks.
Orange on the left, green on the right. Oh, you've got to start over there in that box.
Oh, what? What way have I got to go that way?
Yep, everybody starts in the same box.
Do they?
Yep.
Come on then, count me in.
Put it in speed mode, Joe.
It's in speed mode.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
We're off.
Oh, look at you flying, man.
There's one.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Where am I going now? Where's that one there? As long as I'm not last, you know, I'm just going to keep going. Do I lose points for reversing?
Yeah, 1 point for reversing.
Oh, is that all? Seems a bit unfair that you can't reverse. Oh, come on. How many times do I reverse now?
That's 4.
Is it?
There you go.
So I just need a little bit more height on the old body.
That's just the best, mate. I'm loving that. That's it. It's gonna miss it.
Yeah, it's not going to get over, though, is it?
Keep your car there. Just, I'm gonna put it there. Right there. Right.
I put that on last night. That was a last minute thing.
Good job.
It's lucky I did that, wasn't it?
So progress. So yeah, turn that, so inside the tile or bite a little bit. Yeah, straight through, mate. More is over there. Just those watches go down. Start turning as soon as you can now. As soon as that front tyre, that's it, now turn. Full lock.
Oh, that wasn't fair, was it? You made that rock move.
Just, turn your wheels up. Yeah, put it in reverse. That's it, it's perfect.
Oh. I think I did. The Outback 3, yeah. Easy.
Well, so
Easy.
You can go back through that gate, you can do the loop round, it's up to you, whichever way you go.
No, we'll just have to.
Yeah, so progress and a reverse. And 7 is coming back towards me.
2.5 minutes left, so plenty of time, you'll engage.
What, you mean there's a time limit?
Yeah.
6 minute time.
What? What is this? What is this competition? Can you tell I'm a newbie?
You get 6 minutes, everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So as you get that turning to the right. That's it. Nicely done.
Where's 8?
So 8 is here, in front of the ball.
7 through to 8. A nice wide berth if I can as well. Round there, yeah.
One more wheel down. Right, well, no one did it yet. Okay, that's fine. Okay, in that case, then we'll
Steady. Oh, look at that. Lovely job. Oh no, that's my secret weapon off. That's fine. We don't need to worry about that. Right, okay. What does the bonus give me?
It gives you -5 points.
Oh,
if
does
you
it?
make it clear that and you get progress as well. But you've got 50 seconds.
50 seconds. Where's
You wanna
10?
go left behind you, right behind where you are.
Up there, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, you can do this. Yeah. Is that it? Is it end? Yeah. One cigarette. Right, yeah. Touch there, mate. That's just there, isn't it? Just right, touch more. Oh, a little bit, and then. Right, left, right, left. Am I turning right up there? That's it. Yeah, come on, yeah.
when we go out, but he doesn't like it when he must go out. So if I go out,
You video, you do maths, don't do that.
we don't stay up with the old one. whining.
I'm waiting for you to tell me I've won.
No.
Fill it up, box up,